Hi guys, welcome back to the Jamaican Experience with Yaz, where I bring you a Jamaican experience that transcends sand, sea, and sensimilia. This week we're talking about holidays, tips and tricks, and I have my beautiful friend here, Amanda. She's gonna be my co-host because she has all the tips and tricks. In fact, nobody does holidays better than she does, okay? So stick around for the end. I'm going to leave you some contacts. I'm going to leave you her contacts because if you have an event, if you have just about anything fun that you want to do, you can hit her up and she can hook you up. All right? All right, so tips and tricks. So I know you guys are going to be seeing this video after the Christmas holidays. But it's still the holiday season and New Year's Eve is coming up, and here in Jamaica for sure we are under lockdown. And if you're not in Jamaica, you're certainly somewhere where you're told to restrict to social distance, to restrict your movement. And so you want to have fun. You know, New Year's is a big deal. It's a big deal for a lot of us, and we kind of want to, especially with the kind of 2020 we've had, we kind of want to ring in 2021 right. So what are some of the things that we can do, Amanda, to kind of vibe up the New Year's Eve?
Yeah. A little bit. Well, I believe it starts with decor and a right attitude. And if you're into probably like your family members or friends, you know, close by, I think those are the three key ingredients. So starting with decor.
So decor, family members.
Right, and attitude.
Attitude.
Yes. So you have to have a fun attitude. So let's start off with decor. So it's New Year's Eve. You want a little bit of tinsel, you want a little bit of gold, a little silver, a splash of color here or there, to definitely set the tone. So wherever you are at home, even if you have like a studio or a one bedroom, you're doing something on the patio, you're doing something on the outside, you want to make sure that you're able to set the tone for everyone coming. And of course, we're doing that carefully and socially distancing as well, but club now keeps, so guess what?
So basically you can have a little vibe at your house with like a close circle, or even just your family. So what are like some of the things that we can buy, like food, and you know, just to kind of vibe up the thing, maybe some things we can do before the midnight, because even at midnight, you know, there's a tradition. Usually there's fireworks and we look forward to that. Yeah, for those of us who have sparkling, let's do the sparkling, right? Yes. So
okay, so food wise, you want to go for something. Some persons like a plated thing, so you could do a la carte. So you know, probably mommy, or you're playing the host, of course, you actually come out with different courses. Or for me, I'm a little bit lazy, so I prefer a buffet option. Let's have some KFC there. We can probably get something from Mystic Thai, some sushi or something like that.
Right.
We'll have a little bit of
Mystic Thai. Thai is actually a restaurant, a Thai and Indian restaurant here in Montego Bay. They have awesome food. So they do a lot of they have nice appetizers, vegetarian and
spring rolls.
Right.
Amazing.
Yeah. So that she's talking about finger food type thing.
Yeah. So you want to start off with like, okay, so we have like a budget friendly. So if you're budget friendly, we're probably talking about like some chicken nuggets, some chicken fingers thereabout. We could probably have some skewers, so like some chicken skewers, shrimp skewers. Those are very good as well.
Yeah.
And then if you're a little bit more on the upscale thing and you want to do takeout, you could do takeout from Uncorked, which is also another one in Montego Bay, right beside Mystic Thai. So you just hop on over from one to the other. And Jamaicans,
it's in Kingston too.
It's in Kingston as well. But guess what? Jamaicans love KFC, and there is nothing like the original chicken, the barbecue chicken, and the spicy
popcorn. If you're into that,
they have the crispy.
Did they do spicy popcorn?
No, I don't think they do the spicy popcorn.
They should do spicy popcorn.
I feel like that would be a vibe.
Yeah, that would be a thing. Yeah.
So you know, you have the coleslaw, so you can do a whole spread no matter what the budget is. It's COVID. Nobody is trying to like wring out the bank account at this point in time. We have to be safe and we have to be smart, no matter what, because New Year's Eve is just 24 hours or less.
It's just, and I heard somebody say the other day that you know, your December paycheck is for January, and January has 96 days. So you want to save those bucks, and you want to. It's more about the vibe that you create, I think. Have some bomb music.
Yeah.
You know, good music. If you have some bomb music, you know, turn it up a little. and create an atmosphere
Yeah.
of
You can create
happiness.
playlists. So like on Spotify or even YouTube, you could
Yeah.
create a playlist. Or if you have a friend who is like a resident DJ, like you're that one friend named Mike and he builds the vibe. Tell Mike I'm in charge of the music and he can over there be pretending turntables and all and just bringing everybody together. But it's about having the right attitude and having the right amount of persons around you. And like you said, I mean, you need your little libation. Ta-da!
Even if it's sparkling,
Right?
You don't have to.
Welch's has a
Yeah.
nice option and stuff
Yeah.
like that. You could do like a nice sparkling wine, or if you're a little bit like me, we could have some wine.
Yes.
Or for the persons who definitely want to indulge and turn up a little bit of white rum, a little bit of Coca Mania, a little bit of Jack Daniels. We're doing the whole bit. So liquor is definitely needed, and if you don't drink, you have a positive attitude and you have the vibe, and you don't need the
coffee
liquor.
too, guys. Listen,
Yeah.
coffee is a thing. Okay.
True.
The other day I went out with a friend, and after having a little bit of sparkling wine, and that sparkling wine after a while it's like soda. Okay,
Yeah.
so you don't want no more. I had some coffee and I was there,
Give you
all
a
with her.
buzz.
And,
Yeah.
and
It
we
gives
felt
you a
good
buzz.
same way because I'm a coffee drinker, so it was
Yeah.
quite nice. And there's mocktails.
Mocktails
Listen,
are a thing.
if
They're
I had that
beautiful.
shaker thing,
Yeah.
I'd make some
Yeah.
mocktails for you guys and show you how many. Like I make a lot of mocktails at home. When you just want to vibe up yourself a little, you
Yeah.
want something a little different. Because I'm a water drinker, like 90% of the time. No,
No.
man, I drink water. Like I drink water for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I
I'm
barely drink
trying.
anything else.
2021
So,
goals.
Yes.
But as Yaz was saying, like mocktails are a vibe. And if you're having like probably about 5 persons over and some persons drink and others don't, you don't want the persons who are not drinking to feel a little uncomfortable.
So cater for them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a nice peach Bellini. Listen, the most. We do the absolute most.
Lots of mocktails.
Yeah.
A mocktail basically is a cocktail without the liquor, without the alcohol. And so it has enough vibe same way and you can still enjoy yourself. So any other tips like
Some persons like to do things that are theme related. So I know for Christmas we had the COVID experience. What do you call it? Like ornaments on the tree. So there are things like Fontana, for example, that you're able to get that's very COVID related and appropriate. So you could also do a COVID themed New Year's Eve. Or some persons are into sports or superheroes. I don't know, like Black Panther or anything. So you can also choose to do that. I'm a theme person as well. I love to dress up and do the most. So that is definitely my vibe. So we talk about food, we talk about the drinks, we talk about the attitude, we talk about the music as well. Another thing that we want to also make sure is the countdown. You don't want to miss it because no, we're not going out, right? So we don't have the DJ saying, oh, by the way, 10 minutes to whatever. So you also need to set a timer from before. So you have a stopwatch and you do it from before, and then it will go off ever so often, and then it will also let you know when the countdown for 2021 is coming in.
Yes, and guys, if you're drinking, remember to drink responsibly as
Yes.
always.
We're talking about the New Year's Eve celebration and stuff like that. I believe that a good dessert.
Yes, let's not forget dessert.
Listen, and I have a sweet tooth, and so does Yasmin. So she was talking about the coffee. I'm a coffee drinker as well. I like to have it spiced. I'm throwing in a little white rum, a little bit of Appleton Estate.
Why you said to me?
You do the little shake. You can have like a nice iced coffee, and it's whatever you buy, like a little whipped cream. You put a little cherry on top. It's just about making yourself feel good. And if you're having people around you, you also want to make them feel good, and you want to have a good time, and you don't want to be thinking about, oh my God, I'm not going Pier 1 this year, I'm not going Hard Rock this year,
Or whatever party you
Frenchman,
go to. Yeah.
whatever. So you want to say, this is your Frenchman, you want to have a Frenchman theme party at your house, knock yourself out.
And you know what the great thing is about partying at home? They're actually pros. Especially if you can have a few close girlfriends or something over. The pros to partying at home, you can turn it all the way up and go to your bed.
Yeah, but you don't have to drive, you don't have to check off everything.
You don't have to say, listen, I'm not going to have
Yeah.
any more, I'm not going to do this, you can turn all the way up and just drop asleep.
I agree.
Perfect.
And if you have children, I don't have kids, yet.
Put them to bed at 9.
Put them to bed. You know what I mean? Or there's some parents who like to have their children to be a part of
the New Year's.
So the kids, you could have like a whole kids table because maybe your friend can bring their little friend over. I'm not sure what your friend group is like, but if you're all parents, for example, the kids can have in a little room, they can have their own little PlayStation area, the arts and craft, and you are able to blend it in also with whatever you have going on inside. But on the inside, Kids Bop is playing. So we're just going to make sure that they are also enjoying themselves. But this year,
and especially if they're older kids, like my kids are small, so they're usually in their beds by 9. So there's no, for me, that's not an issue.
Yeah. When the countdown comes, you want to be able to pop something. So you want to have a bottle of something there. You'd shake it, do the most, whatever. And we're still going to be exchanging kisses here at 12 o'clock because that's still a thing. We don't have fireworks, but there's sparklers. And that's also a good photo op moment.
Yeah. So sparklers, what's sparklers like?
Sparklers, like they're like little sticks. You light them, and then so you could do that.
Yes.
You could do that on the outside. And remember, Instagram. I mean, you're a social media person, so you could definitely have like with the kids or with the friends, and then everybody has the sparklers. And you can have sparklers that have like numbers, so 2021, for example, or letters or stuff like that. But
just make it a vibe. Whether it's your veranda, your bedroom, your living room, just make it a vibe.
Yes.
All right.
Sparklers, lanterns are also a thing. You could do the biodegradable lanterns that you could make a wish at 12 o'clock and then it just goes up. We're not destroying the ozone layer or the environment. But that is also another thing, and that's a great Instagrammable moment. Thank me later.
Yeah. Video here in Jamaica, we have a bedtime this year for the holidays, and our bedtime is 7, otherwise known as a curfew. So we have to be home. I'm not going to say anything about that. We have to be home by 7. The bottom line is people are still going to be living their best life before or after at home. After 7 or whatever on those public holidays, so you can make sure that wherever you go, you don't have to leave. You don't have to leave because
we're not trying to get locked up out here.
Because they're actually locking up people, and I hear they're making people do squats and push-ups.
I'm not good at any of those, so I would have to flirt my way out. Hopefully it's a male police, because if it's a female, I
you're not going away. Guys, so just turn up at home. And listen, if you live alone, because sometimes people say, oh, I don't even have nobody. If you live alone, turn on your music. If you drink
by yourself, dress up. Listen, it starts on the outside. Yasmin and I, we definitely bonded over the fact that we like to dress up. So even if I'm at home by myself, you can put on your best PJs. If you want to put that sequin dress on, put it on. Put on your heels, have a glass of wine.
As you said that, I might just do that.
Slap on a red lip. Listen, if you want to be out there in Snapchat doing the filters and doing the most, do whatever you need to do to feel good about yourself. 2020 was a rough year, and I believe that the way in which you start the year kind of traverses on the rest of the year. So for me, I like to turn up with a very positive attitude. I want to enter the new year feeling refreshed. And as we talk about feeling refreshed, for persons who are a little bit more spiritual, I also have that side to myself where you want to do manifesting and stuff. Vision board parties is a thing, and you can actually do it virtually via Zoom. So you and your girlfriends can come together. You can stop by Fontana or wherever you want, get the supplies. So you send out like an email or a WhatsApp group advising persons of what they need for the vision party or a goals party, whatever you want to call it. You come, you write down your goals, you put it with pictures, you put it up in your house somewhere very like vivid, like your bedroom or whatever, and you put it up, and every day you're able to see those goals that you want to achieve for 2021.
Yeah, that's a whole thing. And you know, like whatever you do, don't enter 2021 in no slump, in no, don't bring over the vibe from 2020. We've had enough, you know, like we've had enough.
It's a rough year.
So let us just start it off with a bang and try to keep it throughout the year. Yes, as Amanda mentioned, the weather. So as you can see, we'll do anything to bring you that good stuff. So it's actually raining outside right now. So our intention was to film at the beach. You know, we like to film at the beach. And today is Boxing Day, and this is National Beach Day in Jamaica. Okay, Boxing Day. So, but we're just here on the outside, just bringing you good stuff. So I hope you love this video. I hope you like this video. Any last word?
My last word is enjoy yourself. Do the most
yourself.
You don't know what could happen. As you can see, we don't know what could have happened in 2020, and 2020 was a lot for a lot of people.
Real talk.
You know what I mean? So I would say live in the moment, live your best life.
There's no tomorrow.
Except
you have with your finances. Except with your finances.
Be smart now. Be smart. But the fact of the matter is 2020 has taught you that you can't put your life on hold and be like, okay, next year I'm gonna wear that dress next week when so and so because it's a better fit. Wear it now. Do what you want to do now. We can't go out the door now, so I dress up every day. Yes, does the same. Because guess what? Before then, we used to save it for special occasions. We're like, okay, this is the time that we're going to be wearing this outfit. No, honey.
And one important thing, don't care what anybody's. If there's anything I've learned in 2020,
do you, boo?
Yeah, do you. That's it. Listen, actually, people actually don't care about you really that much. You know, enough time
Sometimes
we think that people
it's
in our heads. Like, enough time you think people might care about you for a second, like they say, look what she have on or look what she do. But after that, they really don't care because they go back to their own lives and their own things and their own concerns. It's just a couple seconds
and then it moves on. Like life, everything moves on. So live your best life, do what you want to do, and live life in accordance to your own rules. Take that into 2021 and knock everything out. Knock your goals out the ballpark. So by the next year, this time, you're like, I did it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can do it.
I did the damn thing.
We did the damn thing.
Yes. All right, guys. So that's it. That's all we have for you here today. Thank you, Amanda, for coming and sharing those cool tips. Before we go, though, I want you to tell our viewers about, you know, the different things that you do.
Okay.
And how they can reach you if they want to book your services.
Sure. Okay. So like Yasmin, I'm a serial entrepreneur and I am a wedding and events planner. And the handle on IG is Elite Events JM. I also have a gift servicing concierge service, and that is called the Wishlist JA. So if you want to get any form of presents, any form of anything at all, you know, stress can cause you to lose your hair. This is our beauty. I have some extensions in, but my hair underneath is healthy, long, thick. So what you want to do is to make sure that you keep those edges slick and straight for 2021. And so I actually developed a products rather in 2020 for persons that may have any form of hair growth issue, or if you just want to keep your hair healthy, and it's called Aloe Care JA. So you could also check that out on Instagram. We've been doing very well so far in terms of making women feel good and comfortable, and men also, beard gang and all of that.
Yeah.
So persons who have receding hairlines, alopecia, all of that.
And it works because, for example, and it feels so nice on your scalp. Like I cut my hair in COVID. Yeah, we do lots of things in COVID. Myself. And so I started using the Aloe Care as well. And listen, and it makes your hair shiny and it just works. I don't know about
lightweight.
Yeah, it's very lightweight.
Yeah,
like I started using it in my daughter's hair too.
Yeah.
And it's just it's like her hair take nice to the product. It's so I 100% recommend Aloe Care. Also, it doubles as a moisturizer. So yeah, listen, all good stuff,
melanin, all natural,
Yeah.
and so far it's been doing very well. So you could check me out on all those handles. Yasmin will put them in the disclaimer or in the description box. So I want to also close off by saying, if you want to start something in 2021, don't even wait till 2021. Start tomorrow. Yes to everything.
Yeah, so 2021 is my year of yes. All right, guys, I hope you like this video. If you want to see more great content like this, type yes in the comments below. Also, if you like this video, leave us a thumbs up, share, and subscribe for more great content like this. We upload videos every week, so hit that notification bell and you'll never miss a video when we upload. Thank you for watching, and remember, Jamaica is not just a place, it's an experience.